I used to take pride in saying that I never thought about ending my life, taking the easy way out. I found myself in a very dark place.
Wasn't really leaving the house, wasn't really motivated to do anything, didn't want to go into crowded spaces.
Had trouble staying employed, getting angry all the time. I had issues at home with my family and stuff like that.
I just didn't want to continue on. I have a beautiful family, beautiful wife. A year and 1 month ago, I sat here for about 9 hours, just crying, not knowing who to reach out to.
These two areas here are for our veterans, and these areas over here is for our first responders. This is what we call our honor brickyard, and that's where when our veterans, first responders, get certified with their dogs, they get to put a brick in here, so it honors them for as long as we're here. My name is Tom Tackett. I'm the Executive Director of the Patriotic Service Dog Foundation and also the Director of Training. Vina, come on. I've been training dogs since 1977. I don't know how a Marine at Camp Pendleton heard about us, but he had lost a leg and came up, and with his Doberman, we ended up training that dog for him. And it just started blossoming and turned into something really special. And so a buddy of mine that we were training with, we're in the garage drinking beer, and he says, Tom, he says, I've been watching what you're doing, and he said, I think I've got an idea. Why don't we start a nonprofit that can support what you're doing, and so it can grow. And so we did. We named it the Patriotic Service Dog Foundation.
Attended a fundraiser, not even thinking about getting a service dog, and it was that moment, after I met Tom and Terry and saw what they were doing out here, that they invited me to come out. And when we left there, my wife and I got back in the car, and it was like, wow, I think we're gonna do this.
I went down to the Triple T Ranch, where the foundation's at. All of a sudden my hand starts getting wet and it's licked. I look down, and it's Kimosabi, this little guy. Tom looks at me and goes, I guess Kimosabi wants to train with you. So he's like, just take the leash and walk around with him. We bonded right then and there, and we haven't looked back. His eyes, just his demeanor, makes me feel like I have a place here.
I was in the Marines. I got out in 2007, and so I came here around 2018. So I was going all those years without any kind of care, just trying to deal with things by myself. Struggling a lot. Before I came to this place, I was about 2 weeks away from taking my own life. And Tom and Terry, they saved my life. They really did. Yeah, they saved my life.
What keeps me here is I don't want that messiness to transform my family, because it's about the monsters, but it's also the aftermath of what happens to the families. Yeah, it's hard to talk about stuff. It's hard to admit stuff, but if I don't start being more of an advocate, there's gonna be more veterans that end their lives. I can honestly say Kimo has saved my life. He's amazing, and I feel like he saved my life, so now it's my turn to save someone else's life. Yeah.